Okay, I'm doing a bid for the Plateau Shell Market. This is out here in Sammamish. This facility is located next to a storage unit, orthodontics building, and then you've got some commercial buildings over on the east end. This building also has a coffee stand on the back side. So I'm giving you a bid for concrete up here at the gas station, and they've got an entrance on the northwest end that comes into the gas station. You also have on the south end an entrance to come into the station. You also got an entrance from the east side. The scope of work is going to be towards the back here, and so that means we'll probably have to have a couple of these bays closed down, or they'll have to back in to the pumps because the scope of work is right here in front of me. So they can use these pumps, and then they can use those pumps, but they won't be able to pull out from the inside island here or on the other side. They'll have to enter and exit on the same side, and then on this side they could potentially enter and exit coming from this way in the north here, and then exiting out to my right. Okay, so what we're looking at here is, you can't really see it on my iPad here, but I'm looking at it from the south end. So we've got a couple different panels to replace here. We've got this panel here. Come on now. This panel going all the way down into the island. We've got this panel that goes all the way here to the trench drain, and then out, straight shot to the speed bump and over. So that's 1 panel, 2, 3 panel, 4 panel. You got 5. And then this panel right here, we're not touching. So we would come off of here, follow the joint over to the curb, and then where it meets the asphalt. That is our scope of work here. Okay, going all the way up and over, up against the building, against the curbs. Follow the expansion joint, which cuts through the cross hatching and around the ADA symbol, and then follows this path around this existing, used to be concrete curb island right here, or they filled it in with concrete. All right, follow that all the way around. Okay, so looking at my drawing, which is kind of hard to see because of the light, but I've got it drawn in, and there's a 19 by 30 and then a 22 by 46. That covers all 5 panels. We also would have to strike back 1 ADA symbol and 10 feet of crosshatch. Okay, so slope, the fall goes this direction, so water drains down to these to the trench drain here, and then anything in this panel makes its way out onto the asphalt. And then as I'm backing up, the flow comes down to here and then makes its way over to the catch basins. Okay, so I'm assuming that there's probably like wire mesh in here, and I don't know the exact spec on this, if this is 6-inch or 8-inch, but we'll want to verify that before we send the bid out. And that is it. As far as when we could do the work, it can be done on a weekday because this is open every day. This can be done on a weekday. We can close off this entrance right here. We can also close this off right here. As a matter of fact, we should probably close off pump number 6 and give us space, and people can pull in and back out of pump number 8, 7, and then we probably should close down pump 5 and 2 while we're doing this scope of work. Okay, and then leave pumps 8, 7, 4, 3, and 1 open. So enter and exit on those, and then they can come in and out of there. They can also still enter the store from the sidewalk here, but this will be closed off right about in this area, so people can enter and exit out that side. All right, so that's the scope of work here on the concrete, and they are hoping to get this work done this year. Keep in mind, we've got the tanks right here, so when we go to make this cut, we got to keep in mind these tanks. We also should fill in this little spot, probably make a saw cut, and just fix this little area right here as we're doing this panel. Any questions? Let me know. They got parking near the back here that we can use. This is all their parking here at the Plateau Market, so we can use this for staging as well in this area as they do our work. Thanks.